so you can't just get
Thank you very much for coming, especially in the month of December when we have so many different things on our agenda. It's nice to see all of you. Definitely recognize some faces from freshman conferences last year. And as you know, this will be a continuation of the services that we offer for you by having a sophomore student and parent evening. I want to make sure that everyone has at least this green sheet before we get started, because it is a summary sheet of the PowerPoint that we are doing. And the flip side is blank, so if you wish to take any notes on the PowerPoint, feel free to do so. We are also posting it on the website after this evening. So again, if you want to refer back to it, feel free to look on the website. So I promise that we'll keep this as efficient as possible so that we can get you on your way, especially for those of you who are going to be going to the orchestra concert. We should get you out of here in plenty of time to stand in line and wait to get into the other gym and get a great seat. So again, on behalf of the counseling department here, thank you very much for coming. I am Mrs. Oleshko. Mr. Redmond is right down here. And then on the camera in the back, we have Mr. Gehring and Mrs. Schaefer. So hopefully all of you remember the people that you had your freshman conference with last year. All right, during the presentation this evening, the highlights that we will cover will be graduation requirements. Obviously, that's an important part of the process here in high school, so make sure you get those requirements met in time to graduate. We'll be touching base a little bit on the college planning process. Testing opportunities that we offer here at the high school, definitely career exploration, since that's a big part of the process as well. And then planning for success, ways to make sure that you as a student and certainly parents can help make your high school career successful. All right, again, a general overview of the graduation requirements. You are sophomores, so that means you're halfway through. Still have 2 more years to go. Hopefully you remember that we offer 2 diploma options to U.S. students. Our regular high school diploma, which you see in that first column, and then our honors diploma. Go through that a little bit with you. So you'll notice the English 4 credits for both the diplomas, and then 3 credits of math. Again, for the regular diploma, 4 for an honors, 3 science, 4 for an honors, 3 social studies, and 4 for honors. These are the required core areas that we have in the diploma. World language, students do not need world language for a regular diploma, but they do need at least 2 years for the honors diploma. Phy-Ed is 1.5 credits. It is the same for both diplomas. Health and Focus is the same as well with 1 credit. And then you'll notice that Fine Arts, there's not a requirement there for a regular diploma, but for an honors diploma, you must have at least 1 credit. Those of you who are involved in the orchestra will definitely have 1 credit there in Fine Arts. Then you'll notice 8.5 electives are going to be in the areas such as technology, family and consumer education, agriculture, those type of classes. You'll notice that over here in the honors diploma, it's 2.5 in the electives because you have all these courses here. And then you will notice that there's a 2-credit core elective additional requirement. Remember I said English, Math, Science, Social Studies, World Language. These are your core class areas. So let's say, for instance, you take foreign language for 4 years. That would cover it. You will then see everyone is required to take financial literacy. That is an assessment that you will take in your junior year. And then you wrap it up with 24 for your regular diploma and 26. We do require that students take 7 credits each year, so there's really no problem there in reaching that total. For those of you, again, who are looking at the honors diploma, you'll notice down here you must take 4 credits of AP classes or advanced placement classes. And then you have 2 distinctions between silver and gold. 3.7 would be the minimum for silver, and 3.9 or higher for gold after 7 semesters. So those of you who wish to strive for an honors diploma, that is definitely something you choose to do yourself and have to make sure that you meet all of those requirements. Now, we will be doing junior course selection beginning in the month of probably January, February, and you'll notice that there are some definite, again, requirements. English, a half a credit of composition, half a credit of literature. Those could be semester classes, or you can do an advanced placement or AP class there for doing the composition class. Social studies, you take a half a credit of modern American history or 1 credit of AP US history, so again, advanced placement. And you need to think very carefully as you're making those choices in classes, which classes are best suited for you. Math and science, students take 1 credit each. Again, conversations with your teachers as you try to decide which class area you belong in, very important, and certainly with your parents. And then you will notice the Phi 3 and the health and focus is also required. Keeping in mind that we have the WIA option for Phi 3, which is for those students who are playing in a sport at a JV or varsity level. Again, I mentioned the financial literacy requirement. It is an assessment that we do in the junior year. And you have opportunities throughout the courses that we offer here to get the information that you need to be successful when taking the financial literacy assessment. Then we have a 4-year plan tool that we feel is very helpful as you're planning your courses for the remainder of the years that you're spending with us. Sorry about that. I need mouse work. I have one of those different mouses. Okay. So this is a tool that actually Mr. Dewar, those of you who are familiar with Mr. Dewar, put together for us here. And you can access this on the counseling webpage under the graduation requirements, and it's a very nice form to organize the classes that you've taken and the classes that you still think you might want to take from junior and senior year on through. Yeah, I don't do very well at these kind of mouses, and so I apologize for that, but if I go over here and just kind of show it to you, I just want you to see how nice the tool really is. You got me to help me here, Ms. Schaefer? Thank you. Okay, so you can see that we've outlined freshman year for you and sophomore year C, and then as you're scrolling down, you'll see that you can list your post-secondary plan, any additional comments and stuff that you want to make, and then it nice and neatly in one spot outlines for you the diploma requirements that are both the regular diploma and then again the honors diploma for those of you who are striving for that. And then it tells you also the 4-year college prep requirements, again, just so you as an individual can monitor your progress as you're striving for all those different things. So again, this career map can be found on the counseling homepage underneath the graduation requirements. All right, as you know, the purpose of high school is to give you an opportunity to decide what you want to be when you grow up. So we have plenty of opportunities to help in that career exploration process. We offer the Risk Careers program here at the high school, which is just a really nice software program, and I think most of our students have had some type of exposure to it. In fact, I'm pretty confident that they may have even started it already in middle school, but definitely they would have started it last year as freshmen. And so we have the website listed up there for you. Hopefully you as parents have had some type of introduction to it along the way. You have access to it as a parent just by logging in under your student's name. And I would encourage you to do that with your student to help them as they begin that process. And there are really nice inventories and different assessments to try to help that process along as you're deciding what you might want to be when you grow up. And it's an excellent tool for college and career searching. We're going to be doing small group meetings in homeroom over the next several weeks. It is a mandatory homeroom for all our sophomores, at which time we'll definitely be touching base again on the WIS Careers program and introducing the sophomores to all the different components that are in that program. Here's a screenshot for everyone, just as a, if nothing else for the students as a reminder, and definitely for parents to see what one of the pages is going to look like if you access WIS Careers. And you'll see, again, there's so much information on it. I can't even begin to touch base and let you know what a wealth of information in that particular program it is. But as we're trying to help our kids make some of these decisions, it's really a good idea to familiarize yourself with it and see what it's all about.